What does Sigma male mean? Well, we're going to explore what it really means to be a Sigma male. Sigma males are people who approach life with a deep desire to understand the deeper meaning of all things. They have a unique ability to see all of global perspective and connect effortlessly. That keen observation allows them to anticipate themes, connections, and likely outcomes, which in turn allows them to navigate life with preparedness and few surprises. In addition to their powers of observation, Sigma males display a remarkable inner drive that fuels their efforts to realize their ideas and visions. They are excellent in the end of their efforts. They separated them from each other. These individuals are often at the forefront of innovation and leadership. Whether they are entrepreneurs forging new paths, cutting-edge freelancers mastering their craft, or executives leading teams toward strategic goals, their desire to understand the essence of existence leads them to explore the layers of the meaning of life, constantly trying to peel back each layer to find deeper insights. For Sigma men, life is a constant quest to understand the processes that shape reality itself. Their intuitive nature prompts them not only to reflect on the meaning of life, but also to translate their vision into meaningful action. They have an innate ability to organize ideas, objects, and information in a way that optimally matches their goals, making them skilled planners and strategists. Basically, Sigma males are up to the challenge of envisioning and structuring the future. Their long-term focus allows them to predict outcomes far beyond the horizon, often giving them the sense that they know what to expect before it happens. This foresight can lead them to accurately predict future events and trends, but it can also create a sense of dissatisfaction with the present because they are constantly oriented toward what could be. This extended introduction lays the groundwork by emphasizing Sigma, the depth of man's attentiveness, desire for understanding, and a visionary approach to life and work. Sigma identity. Sigma male identity. Sigma males tend to be entrepreneurs, high-level freelancers, or in leadership positions. They are often scientists and inventors who try to understand the nature of everything. They see everything on the broadest and most complex level possible. They see many layers of meaning in life and aim to peel back each layer to find a deeper understanding. For Sigma, life is about understanding the background processes of reality. Their intuition makes them understand the purpose of life. Another characteristic of this type is that they don't just want to think about the meaning of life. They want to implement their ideas. They have a talent for organizing ideas, objects, and information to achieve goals and achieve productivity. Great planners and strategists, they seem to innately know how to structure their world so that tasks are completed on time. Wheel, their driving force. They understand the dance of the universe and see meaning behind everything. Reserve power. Their reserve power. Sigma men know how to organize and structure the outside world to achieve their goals. They have an eye for logical order and analysis. Weaknesses. Their weaknesses. They can lose focus on detail if focusing so much on the abstract. They may become detached from reality or panic when they suddenly have to deal with many details. Their stressors include lack of solitude, overstimulation, navigating noisy places, interacting with irrational people, multitasking, and focusing on sharp details. One of the hallmarks of the Sigma male personality is how much they rely on their intuitive understanding. They are wired to understand the details of what is going on below the surface and have the ability to see and connect what others may see as unexplained information. Their focus is on patterns and connections. They want to see how everything in life is globally connected. They experience a state of mental flow when they are tasked with solving a complex problem or imagining a future scenario. As Nikola Tesla said, "It is theirs. The future I have truly worked for is mine." Tesla captures what many Sigma men feel. The future is most important. What happens now matters only as much as it affects anything happens. This can be a good thing because they have incredibly accurate predictions about how things will play out in the future. This can also be a problem because it can lead to Sigma's continued dissatisfaction with the present. Sigma males focus on strategies. vision and insight. They have the ability to define goals, create detailed plans and contingency plans, and predict possible outcomes. Their long-term focus helps them predict far beyond what many people realize. They often feel like they just know something, but they don't always know how they know it. They delight in understanding all the nuts and bolts behind their vision so they can articulate it and act on it. It is very frustrating for them when they try to explain their predictions and people don't listen. Often weeks, months, or years later, they shake their heads, their prediction comes true, and people wonder why they weren't ready for it. Determination. Sigma males' determination. Although they are introverts, they spend a lot of time and energy making things happen in the outside world. They just have to wait until they understand the implications, nuances, and scope of the project before they start. When they have a clear vision, they are almost unstoppable in their efforts. Their power is concentrated, powerful, and unique. They feel compelled to achieve their goals without distraction or fatigue. This can eventually lead to burnout if they are not careful. Working towards a goal, the men of Sigma have no problem delegating, managing, and organizing everything and everyone around them to make the goal a reality. If the people around them seem incompetent, they try to take over the whole project. Because they are so good at creating and implementing innovative solutions and systems, they are often highly regarded in the workforce. They like to work independently or in a small team. It is important for them to control their activities and schedule. They have usually planned the most precise strategic steps to achieve something and do not want to deal with the many unnecessary rules or distractions that bad management can cause. Ideally, Sigma men like to work in a structured, organized environment with competent, logical, and productive colleagues. They generally dislike occupations that require them to work on many rigorous, detailed tasks or repetitive processes. Best. Sigma males at their best. Sigma males at their best are vision, wisdom, openness, and strategic skills. They are able to synthesize complex issues and seem to understand deeper meanings and perspectives behind what is happening around them. Open and friendly. They appreciate people with different preferences and see the value in discovering preferences instead of believing that their way of thinking is the best. They accept others, and while they want to be productive, they also know how to relax and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. It is important for them to learn from different people and be slow to judge. At this level, they are usually more in touch with the physical world than at the intermediate or unhealthy level. At this level, Sigma males often seem revolutionary in their thinking. They are observant and curious, see connections in things that seem unrelated to most people. They are aware of their weaknesses as well as their strengths and rely on long-term thinking to make wise decisions and guide the people around them. Average. Average Sigma males. At an average level, they seem creative, insightful, organized, and analytical. They have the ability to see patterns and connections, and often plan their future and any goals they want to achieve. When they communicate with others, they are quite private, but at the same time fair, logical, and not afraid to challenge points of view that seem wrong or unreasonable to them. They can give people lots of suggestions on how they can do things better, and may forget to praise or recognize. At this level, they realize they have weaknesses and blind spots. They usually manifest as a lack of attention to detail, or a lack of sensitivity to other people's feelings or values. They begin to see how some emotions have value and can ask the opinions of loved ones to make decisions that cannot be resolved by intuition and thinking. Average Sigma men are usually effective in the workplace, although they crave a lot of independence and can tire of jobs that require a lot of interpersonal interaction. They can also seem critical, impatient, and overly boring when interacting with others. Sick. Unhealthy Sigma males. At unhealthy levels, they can overuse their intuition and experience it in an inflated, unrealistic way. They seem single-minded, intolerant, impractical, and outside their environment. They often rely on their thought process to justify and organize their ideas. But because they do not pay attention to details, their plans are not as effective as they could be. They often fall into the trap of forcing logic to follow their ideas, visions, or arguments. In conflict situations, unhealthy Sigma males tend to express their opinions strongly and then back off, or suggest that the other party is just being unreasonable without fully hearing them out. Others often see them as repressed, isolated, pessimistic, and dismissive. They often have trouble connecting with people because they are so quick to find fault with others and have no problem criticizing other people's intelligence before they listen and learn all the relevant facts and details. They can also be task-oriented to the point of being a workaholic, or conversely, be so stuck in their thoughts and visions that they are not productive at all. Some spend most of their lives in an average or healthy state, while others fluctuate between the three states depending on stress level, environment, and maturity. Everyone's experience is different. Personal growth suggestions. Personal growth suggestions for Sigma men. Find time for solitude and peace. Meditate, pray, or let your mind wander without forcing it in a certain direction. Write down any descriptions, symbols, or ideas that come to mind. When listening to someone speak, focus on their intentions and perspective. What are they trying to achieve? What do they feel emotionally? What is their motive? It develops intuition and empathy. When making a claim about something, recognize what is true and what is speculation. Are you trying to fit logic to your idea? Missing facts or details? Make a list of values that are important to you. Consider the values of the people around you. How can you honor your values in your life choices? How can you honor them? If you think someone needs help or emotional support, send them a text, email, or sit next to them and ask, "Are you okay?" Don't forget to touch the gift several times during the day. Make a concerted effort to attend fully. Actively listen to the person talking to you. Feel your gut. Do you have experiences that you can enjoy? Do you need food, water, or rest? How to take advantage of this moment and enjoy it to the fullest. These suggestions can help Sigma males maintain balance, develop their strengths, and eliminate potential blind spots or weaknesses. By taking time for solitude and reflection, Sigma males can recharge their intuitive energy and gain clarity about their visions and goals. Such practices such as meditation or simply mind wandering can foster creativity and deepen one's understanding of complex problems. Writing down the epiphanies, symbols, or ideas that come to them not only helps Sigma men gain fleeting knowledge, but is also a tool for organizing their thoughts and plans. This allows them to revisit and refine their concepts, ensuring that their ideas are firmly grounded before implementation. Active listening is another important skill that Sigma men can develop towards intuition and empathy. By focusing on the time and perspectives of others, they can expand their understanding of different perspectives and strengthen their relationships. This practice also helps them in their leadership roles as they learn to communicate effectively and inspire others to achieve common goals. Critical reflection on one's assumptions and logical processes is necessary for Sigma males to maintain intellectual discipline. They can develop this habit by regularly evaluating the validity of their ideas and considering alternative perspectives. This not only sharpens their analytical skills, but also prevents them from becoming too attached to their own opinions. Making a list of personal values and aligning them with their life choices helps Sigma men stay grounded in their ambitious endeavors. By respecting their own values and those of others, they create a harmonious balance that supports their personal growth and professional success. Reaching out to others or offering support when needed shows empathy and strengthens social bonds. Whether it's a simple text message, email, or real conversation, Sigma men can positively impact their community and enrich relationships outside of work. Finally, practicing mindfulness throughout the day allows Sigmars to fully immerse themselves in the present moment. Actively participating in their environment and their intuition, They find joy in everyday experiences and maintain perspective amid their long-term goals. Integrating these practices into their lives, Sigma men can enhance their effectiveness as visionaries, innovators, and strategists. By embracing personal growth and constantly refining their strengths, they not only achieve their goals, but also inspire those around them to reach greater heights.